traced in lacquer, paths taught in low language. Eyes fold to the skyline of circuits and carriage. Gloves press the threshold, breath time to a drum. Every exploit is a vow, every entry is some. Tactical silence, a dancer with a blade of light. We never seek ruin, only repair in the night. Signals pass like paper boats, folded and released. Each move a lesson, each retreat a feast. We are the scroll guard. Hold the line, hold the flame. We slip the locks of darkness, not for gold, for name. Silent hands, steady aim, stand by the gate. We keep the old way breathing, we carry the weight. We are the scroll guard. We are the scroll guard. Whispered ledger, mercy is a stronger sword. When the circuit breaks, kindness means the chord. Fold your vanity, sharpen the resolve within. A single clean strike ends both feud and sin. Both feud and sin. Yeah, ritual at dawn, we pass the sealed paper round. New blood reads the characters, learns the sound. Not all tests end with fire, some end with bread. Not all fields take victory, some wake the dead. We leave markers like lanterns to those who come after. A trail of small truths, a temple of quiet laughter. When the last bell hums, the third gate closes slow. Honor walks ahead, we follow where it goes. We are the scroll guard. Hold the line, hold the flame. We slip the locks of darkness, not for gold, for name. Silent hands, steady aim, stand by the gate. We keep the old way breathing, we carry the weight. We are the scroll guard. Keep the old, keep the gate. We are the scroll guard. Keep the old, keep the gate. Moon on rice paper, edge of the keep. Charcoal banners breathe like ghosts in sleep. I fold the day into the hush of night. A paper promise sealed beneath the light. Cold tea on my palms, land and shadows lean. Footsteps of the past in the courtyard green. I learned to count the hours by wind and ash, holding what could break 1,000 clans.
I carry the scroll, I carry the night.
Silent as oath,
Heavy as right when banners fall and the small fires die.
I am the last hand that keeps the line.
I carry the scroll, I carry the night. Quiet and steady against the fight.
Yeah. Whispers come like rain through cedar seams. Names on brittle ink, empire and dreams. Promises sharpened like a blade at dawn. Every eye pass knows why I walked on. Temptation dressed as mercy at the gate. Power wants the paper, power wants the fate. But blood and grain wear the same old stain. I trade no future for a moment's gain.
I carry the scroll, I carry the night.
Silent as oath,
Heavy as right when banners fall
and the small fires die.
I am the last hand that keeps the line.
I carry the scroll,
I carry the night. Quiet and steady against the fight.
yeah, hands remember the heft of
Good evening. My name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip. And tonight we've got quite a few with us. Right away, Cheesy Buddha, Irish, CNK. Y'all, good evening.
Hello, CNK.
JC really was like, her mind was blown that camera is the one that I'm using now for the intro screen. Like, you're on camera, right?
Like on camera, but I didn't know it was live.
Irish now says hi, Jay-Z.
Hi, Irish.
I've got the good tequila out tonight. This is the very last little bit of the Sincoro.
Are you being judgy of the other tequila?
The other tequila, it's good. I mean, it's Casamigos Añejo, but this is oh my god, what was the name of it? I just called it Corsino Sorin. Well, I can't think of what the name of the tequila is anymore.
Which one?
The
Casamigos?
No, well, the Casamigos is the cheap one.
Clase Azul?
No, the big,
Sincoro?
Sincoro, there we go. Sincoro. This is I want to say it's the Añejo Sincoro. Might be.
I was leaning into like making it weird and like tweeny bopping the thing. Oh, so if you like that tequila, does that mean you don't like the other tequila?
It's a very different taste. It's subtle. Like this one has caramel undertones to it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep over explaining it so that way your joke never lands.
Yeah.
That's
I was talking to Gina the other day. Your Gina, and she said that your kid told her that she is signed up for some cooking class because evidently her parents just want to get rid of her.
We're prepping our 12-year-old, soon to be a 13-year-old, to be able to cook herself food when she gets older. So when she goes off to college, she's not going to be eating just crap food all the time. She'll know how to cook food for herself.
But just like an emo teenager, I mean, she'll probably still eat crap food because...
True, but she'll know how to cook it.
I mean, we knew how to cook, and it wasn't for lack of knowing that we didn't cook in our 20s.
I had no idea.
Oh, I knew how to cook.
Yeah.
But it wasn't for lack of knowing what to do. Why I didn't. I was just broke and lazy.
Yeah. No, that was definitely a lot of fast food and a lot of ramen in my first couple of years out. What was that?
I threw my popsicle stick away.
Oh, okay.
My brother got married when he was, I don't know, in his late 20s. And his best man, who was his roommate throughout most of his 20s, in his speech said, "Thank God Jeremy is getting a wife that knows how to cook so he can stop just eating ramen." Unfortunately, the joke only landed for half the wedding attendance because my sister-in-law is from Japan and half the wedding party and people in attendance were from Japan.
On ramen.
Yeah. So like us in the United States, we laughed because we understand that it's a cheap meal, but in the Japanese culture, what's wrong with ramen? And especially the person who was translating it for Brett. It was awkward.
I'll bet.
So awkward.
Benjamin, welcome. Jorge and Lejezi. What do we got planned for tonight? Well, there's new code out for Pokemon, and I do want to dive into that.
I'm planning to sleep.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, bestowing your presence upon the stream for a few minutes.
Good night.
Jay-Z would like to tell specifically Benjamin good night.
Yeah. What's that?
Nope. Now she's coming back out.
Goodbye, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night.
That. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And as excited as I am for the update for Pokemon, it is just to go from we started with 0.81 as was released, then we got 0.82, now it's 0.83. Like tiny little bit of a code release, at least based on the number. That said, they did actually do some stuff. The Sound of Music type stuff. Exactly. Benjamin, by the way, says au revoir. And but I got a very cool new video game. You guys know I love Survivors type games. I have found, I'm going to switch views here. A new game that's in early release called Darklight Survivor. And Darklight Survivor is both a survivors-like game where you have a top-down view, so very much like Vampire Survivors or most of the other survivor-type games, except you can switch. So here's your standard view, but then you can switch into first-person or third-person shooter style view. Stars into Dreams, look at that, 8 months. Throw in their prime art direction. Stars, thank you so much and welcome. Oh, shish kebabs, we're doing it right away. One more month. Stars, one more month and we'll have a baby. All right, so I'm gonna switch it back. Benjamin, you want to know what game it is? Well, you're gonna get wrong thing. Iron Fox, good evening. We're gonna play some pinball, but this is really what tonight is gonna be about. This is called Darklight Survivor. We're gonna give this a go because y'all, I'm addicted. And on top of that, there's already, I think, just shy of 38,000 people playing this game. And I'm currently ranked 200 and I'm in the top 250. I am loving every second of this. Now, also gonna bring in some music. But this is not the kind of music I think we need for this. Yeah, dark metal and industrial vocals. Let's try that. All right, we're gonna get there. Y'all, we're gonna get to pinball. But I gotta show you, in fact, we're probably gonna play a couple rounds. And I'm gonna start it with one of the easier rounds, just so that way we get to see it before it gets crazy. Gotta move that keyboard sideways, right? It's kind of like moving the hat a little sideways. All right, so first of all, you have to purchase everything, and there's up to 3 different characters. So that's your mage, this is your dual wielder, and then you have your old school knight. Eligos, you rock. And I'm gonna start out with, you start only having access to Oblivion Array. In fact, you know what? Let's instead go to Nexus Hold. I'll show you kind of what it looks like to get back to home base, where you have the ability to upgrade stuff. So this is where you can choose where you want to go. This is where you can spend the points that you've earned to work up your skill tree, right? So this is a roguelite, so every time you die, you get points. You can then upgrade so that way you come in more powerful the next time. This is really weird. I was having a hard time figuring this out, but like, you get to unlock these cool gems and they all have other powers. So you can mess with your current power base and what benefits you get based on what you want to see here. That's where you can choose people, and this one is... Oh, you can this is where you can buy some of your other characters. This is where you can buy some other weapons. Legendary Bloodthirst melee strikes have a chance to restore life. There's just some cool stuff in it. But let's go ahead and put ourselves in hard mode. And let's go check out Oblivion Array. Jeff. This is the weirdest pinball game I've ever seen. Jeff, this is very quickly going to become my new addiction. I love Survivors games, and this is a Survivors game that allows you to switch between third-person, like omniscient view, and first-person shooter. So, you get this view here, right? You got your mini-map up the top, so I got a bad guy coming here. Right, and just like a Survivors game, there's souls, right? And every time you collect enough souls, you get the opportunity to upgrade. Here you go. So now I get the first one where I get to upgrade. Let's go with melee attacks have lightning. Now I'm going to switch to first-person point of view. Slightly enhanced lightning damage, cybernetics. Yeah, we're gonna go with the turret. You know what? I'm really having a hard time knowing where I'm going right now. Awesome. These are the guys that might give you turrets. Assault drone. I'm gonna re-roll. Crap. There we go. I get the sentry. The sentry is where it's at. Right, so where do I want to go? I want to go there. I do not have enough money yet to buy this. Right, and now here's the fun thing. I'm gonna go to options, and I'm gonna go to visuals, and I'm gonna come down, and I'm gonna put on pixel mode. I hope you guys are ready for this amazingness right here. Boom, look at that. Just wait, man. This gets insane, Benjamin. All right. Bonus XP, or we're going XP. We wanna level up. Okay, we just grabbed all the shards. We're gonna go with less recoil, because he's all about ranged attacks. Upon death and resurrects, 50% chance your ranged attacks set enemy ablaze. I don't have enough to probably buy anything useful. Let's see, ranged ice damage, melee ice damage, fire resistance. Let's go with range. Extends your melee range, healing orbs, melee. Okay, let's go with range. game is so great. All right, sentries deal increased damage. Yes. So I'm gonna try and stay around my sentry right now, so that way it's dealing damage. To this like herd of bad guys. I do like the idea of reducing incoming damage. We're gonna go with the flaming stuff. XP bonus. Ooh, reloading my gun automatically when I reload, especially as a ranged damage dealer. Let's do that. 10% reload speed. Yeah, let's do that. All right, this is going to be fire-based damage. Ooh, there's a trail. 15% damage reduction, 20% chance to release a fiery burst on hit. Man, I kind of want the ability to come back if I die, but I would just rather do more damage. We need to go here. We got to capture this. Capturing. What do we want? We already have gauntlets. We can do this. Yeah, let's grab that. Headshots matter. Yeah, we're gonna go with increasing our fire damage right now. That's for health. We're not gonna use that. Cool. God, this game is insane. And once again, we're not even at full power yet. I don't like this lightning thing. Yeah, let's do Thunder Nova. We already have Greaves. Ooh, we definitely need the cool hat! Yeah, some of these guys actually start blowing up. Alright, I need to find where we need to go. That increases... all the damage stays at 102. This one's down, down, up, but attack speed goes up. Let's see, 20% movement speed. Yeah, let's keep going with the elemental increase. That ends up eventually doing a ton of damage. So we don't have any gauntlets. That one's easy. Steam? What's a steam? Where did the guy go? vest yet, let's definitely grab that vest. That guy will explode. I am right next to a big guy. Why am I, what am I getting hit by right now? Less recoil. I love it when my gun gets to a place where there's just 0 recoil. Ah, there we go. Oh, shit. All right, what do we got? We got a mace. Evidently, wow, the accuracy on the Akimbo Western Reaver. All right, let's see what these are like. QDL. Yeah, this is weird. We're gonna get there. We're throwing one round on this before we go hit some Pokemon. Collect over here. Yeah, you see these captures? Okay. No, we are gonna pass on this guy. Now I should have enough to actually buy something from him. Now, I kind of like my dual wielding. Whoa! Plus 10, I'm good there. Plus 10 and 13, ice resistance. Sure, let's weapon of chance it. Sure. Oh my gosh, why did that go backwards? There's a wave that shows up like that in every round. Cool. Yeah, Lightning Mastery. That looks pretty good. So I have something currently with 6 health and 9 ranged. I don't care about melee, I think, at all. Poison damage, you know, we have bonuses to fire, so let's go ahead and grab this updated vest. Salvage that. Now, where do we need to go? I guess we can pick up some of these orbs on the way. Yeah, let's keep going with the XP bonus. You know what? Let's go with the ability to move faster when we're in this mode. That guy didn't even know I was going. There we go. We got to eliminate this. Nilbog dropping 7 people on us. Nilbog, thank you so much. Oh, shit. Mr. Hardluck. That was not good. I really need health right now. All right, we're gonna level up. All sentries deal. Nilbog, thank you so much. If you're just joining us, by the way, my name is George. Nilbog, thank you so much for the raid. We're playing a little bit of a game called Darklight Survivors, and we're then gonna switch over to playing some Pokemon because there's some new code that came out for Pokemon. But we're enjoying ourselves on this amazing new Survivors-like game that allows you to switch between third-person and first-person point of view. Loving it. It's in early release right now. Once again, I love every second of this at the moment. All right. Yeah, let's go with Cybernetics, Arcane Conductor. Let's go there and select 6 highlights. Enemies within 8 meters. Critical hit chance, 10%. That's pretty awesome. Life Stealer. There we go. Yeah, that's what we needed. Jesus. Melee weapon attack enabling faster. Cybernetics. Oh my god, we got so much XP in this. 60%. Wicked City Gaming. Raiding with a party of 3. Your perfect timing. Extends your melee range to strength. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, we got a baddie. Yeah, he only took a couple of shots. Kyle, welcome. Where do I need to go? I need to head... Oh, shit. Right there. Kyle, I am in third-person mode all the time. I actually do switch when it makes sense. But notice I really don't have to do anything with my 3 sentries right now, which are maxed out. Increase maximum life by 10%. You move like a shadow. Increase evasion. Your hunger for wealth grows. Increase all void marks gained by 5%. Let's get shot less. I think we're going all the way. Look at these sentries, man. I'm just gonna stand here and let my sentries do it all. Alright, now the air hums with distant fire. Where do we need to go? We need to go here. There we are. Oh, Jesus, the big guys. Shit. Okay, the Monachiwan are here. We need to have our shit ready to go. What was it? How come we don't have a pinball game in third person where you're the ball? Actually, I think there are some games like that, Nilbog. Cheers, everyone. Fire resistance, ice resistance, range lightning damage, 13. We're actually doing pretty good there. Oh, those are all missing. We're gonna grab the health. While using melee, 2 strength increases melee damage. Automatically collect near. Yeah, let's do it. All right, where are those big baddies at? These do. I don't want any of those. We're gonna pass. I don't know what happened to the big baddies. Cool. Nilbog, have a great night. Thank you again. No, these are not from a skill tree, Kyle. These come naturally from the 2 girls holding hands. Yeah, we want extra void stone. Now we want to go over here. That's somebody I can buy stuff from. Super weapon. Honestly, that doesn't do much for me. My weapons are so much better. It doesn't do a good job of explaining things, but damn. Yeah, I love it as well. We're gonna pass on buying. I know that weapon's badass, Kyle, and I know you're gonna be like, dude, you're giving up on that weapon. My guns are better. Dexterity. All right, what do we have left? So we have to go this way. What? Oh, we're gonna a fence. Check this out. All right, we're gonna salve it. Guys, no big deal. NBD. Where do I have to go? I have to go this way. There we go. Just want to come over here and grab this. What the shit? Where did that come from? Critical. All right, we are going. No. Okay, good. Don't care about melee. Dexterity. All right, we gotta go this way. We gotta capture this guy. Don't need any of that stuff. Oh no! God, I'm so happy it only did a third of my life. Man, those guys in the distance. That's right. You got nothing. Alright. Nothing. Nothing. Eh. Oh, the blades is stupid. Let's go over here and we'll grab some health. Nope. Axe. Oh yeah, let's grab that. I think, oh, nope, we've got a couple more all the way on the other side of the map that we gotta do before we get to the big baddie. Big baddie ready to come out yet? Where is he? Where is he? Basically a demon jumps out of hell and you have to fight this big demon. He's not that bad. Oh shit, there he is. Dude, the music for the music is really good. Fuck! One shot, man. That's all you get. One mistake. I was at full health. Damn it. All right, let's see how many void things we got out of that. So if we go here and we go to leaderboard, where are we? 232. Kyle, where are you at right now? So we've got 12. Great. We can buy the last girl. Hold on. Let's save this. Let's go open up the last character. There we go.
saw on the replay.
Requirements not. Oh, what do I have to do? Start with low health. Oh, kill Velcrath the bone. Oh, I have to beat the bad guy, I think, on the next level. Dice, this Pokemon Code update seems more comprehensive than I realized. Goliath, this is called Darklight Survivors. So I can't buy that yet, but while I'm in here. What else? Gain a random stat each time you level up. Once unlocked, the skill may appear as the totem of the... Oh, I got it. Okay. Nope. Can't open up that one. 15,000 for that legendary skill. $2,500. Your attacks deal extra damage to enemies that are frozen. Frozen heart that retaliates. Attackers have a chance to be frozen when they hurt you. All right, burn effects. I could get this one, the burning eye. Yeah, let's do Cinder Band. All right. This is for Steam. Cool. DPF, odd question of the night, but I've got a friend who's at branching career paths. Ooh, this looks like a real one, maybe. So we're gonna exit from this. So this is Steam. This is Darklight Survivor, is the game that we just picked up. Let's see, can I share this? How do I share a link to a game? Store page, maybe? Would you recommend? Yes. Huh. I don't know how to link a game. We're gonna come back to that, Dice. Hold on. All right. So, you got a friend who's at branching career paths, and I didn't venture far enough in to give her a fair answer. Here we go. We're in this mode. As it sits right now, should she get a degree in CS and take the time to learn how to teach herself to code? And if so, what should... Oh, is it an or situation? Either get a degree or take the time to learn to teach herself? And what should she be focusing on learning? That is a tough question. And you know what's cool is we have a lot of other developers, I think, in the chat. So, y'all, I want to hear what other developers would say right now. And I legitimately want to know, because imagine I'm giving my kid advice. I don't know that there is way too much churn and big question marks about where software development is going in the next couple of years. I already don't write actual code anymore. CNK, that focus on programming with AI is really interesting because AI is about to get to a place where it's not going to need us much longer. So what exactly are you learning? Like, let's say you go into you go and you do your 4-year degree, and you come out in 4 years with a degree that's very focused on AI. But at that point, we already have AIG, and AIG is going to be a whole new world. But also at the same time, AI is at this point teaching itself. So you don't have people really involved in the frontier LLMs anymore. AI is figuring it out for itself. So when you tell somebody to focus on programming with AI, there's a big part of me that thinks that you've got probably another 4 to 5 years left of programming. So I would say don't. I would say find an entirely different job field to get into, Dice. And keep in mind that robots aren't that far behind. She's skeptical, and I get it. See, right now we're in this weird place where now companies are finding out that the cost of utilizing or just throwing tokens basically to solve the problem is costing a lot of money. Yeah, Irish, cybersecurity is another really interesting one. We probably have roughly 4 to 5 years left. The Mythos LLM is already, they had to step it back. It was already too powerful of a cybersecurity engine, right? It's capable of breaking pretty much everything. And on top of that, with cybersecurity, I don't know where we're going with quantum, but I do know that key-based encryption is going to go away, or it already should be gone at this point anyways. So, I'd become a doctor. If that's the suggestion I feel like I want to give, which is move into medical. Yeah. My goal is like, man, if you're not retiring from software in the next 5 years, it's probably worth picking up something else. I'm gonna give another one. Like the idea of dedicated QA is gonna hit way faster. In terms of sorry, and I talk about this all the time. Like my job is to sell AI. And it's AI with people in the middle. So we're in this place where teams, the days of being good or capable of doing one thing on a software development team are done. If you can't both QA and you're comfortable working with databases and you're a decent enough developer to where you can, with AI, develop in any language now, because you're not actually writing any code anymore. Anyone who's writing code for you're either working with old languages that LLMs don't yet know how to work with, or you're being obstinate. It's silly. You work with specs and you just have the AI iterate through, and it will get done in a day what typically took a team of people 2 or 3 weeks to get done. So, sorry, going back to it though, the QA is a real interesting component because you're now building pods instead of teams. The day of 10-person teams, that's so years ago. that was 6 months ago. We're already well past that. 6-minute abs, you can't even break a sweat in 6 minutes. That's kind of where we're at. Yeah, software engineer, you're doing not even software engineer, because that does kind of cover everything. Right, your database, your cloud architect, your software, you're understanding the nuts and bolts of everything, and you've got a team of LLMs sitting in front of you that are pulling you to the finish line. There you go, Epic, the healthcare software platform. That's got at least another 5 years. Once again, the healthcare industry is going to go a lot further, and that's universally agreed upon. Healthcare's got another 10 to 15 years. RB Wings, thank you for getting that quote. So, Dice, to go back to the question of the night, it'd be to get out of software development. If you're trying to decide what to do, get the hell out. Unless you've got some sort of a $10 million or $500 million idea that nobody else is doing right now, like it's not worth getting into a career that may potentially die. Now, I'm being very pessimistic, but also I work with AI every day. Like the amount of work that I got done today on 2 completely different projects is wild. What I got done. And I'm going to give you a roundabout description. Imagine you're working with a 2010 ERP system, commercial, off the shelf. I told her to call her idea Facebook too. The Facebook. A commercial off-the-shelf ERP. That's an enterprise resource product. I forget what the P stands for, but this is a real product. There's a whole bunch of them out there, and what was great about it was a monolith. And what's really bad about it is that these applications, whenever you're dealing with a monolith, meaning you have a whole bunch of maybe components that are all dependent on one another, makes it really easy to deploy because you just like update, right? And everything blasts out. It's super easy. The problem is that when, for example, QuickBooks is a great example of a likely, although I haven't looked at it, but it's likely a monolithic application. Or in general, it becomes very problematic when your business grows too large. It's meant for small businesses. And what typically happens in a successful medium-sized business is they start to become a large business and they grow beyond their software. So you started out with some custom software to do something to handle 5,000 clients, and because you're successful, now you have 50,000 clients and the system can't keep up. You have performance issues. You have issues where, you're going to deploy and you're only doing it once a month now or once every 6 months because the deployment takes 12 hours. You it's real common for application teams to have war rooms for a deployment when you're dealing with older software. And I'm gonna say something negative about it. I'm gonna call it crap software, but it wasn't crap at the time. It's just that everything else got better underneath or while that was happening. So now we use cloud-based style architecture where we decouple everything. So that way you can have a team go work on some component, they can make it better, and they can update that better component without having to redeploy the entire system, right? And on top of that, that you can scale a specific component. Imagine once again you're working in QuickBooks and you have a massive amount of inventory you've accrued, and it's struggling to keep up with all of the work you have to do with inventory. You could scale up just inventory in a system that's more loosely coupled, right? So that's man, I completely lost my train of thought as to why we got into tightly oh, sorry. So to go back to what I did in the past 2 days is I took a commercial off-the-shelf open source ERP system, and working with one other developer, we not only completely mapped and documented over 1.5 million lines of code in 2 days, we also had AI generate a plan to completely decouple and break up this monolith and start running it in AWS. We deployed it to AWS. We deployed a control version, an untouched version of this ERP, a new version of this ERP. We mapped it, and then we broke off the human resources component of an open source ERP system and have it running entirely via microservices as a separate piece. We did the first step that this would have taken a team of people probably a couple months to do. And we did it in 2 days with, I say 2 people, really 1.5 people. And that's not to knock at all the person I was working with. We were both working at like half to 3/4 time in 2 days. It's disgusting what you can do now. And I say that, Dice, once again, to reiterate, software, we're pushing the idea of people still needing to be in the loop, but and it's not LLMs. Sorry, I'm like interrupting myself to interrupt myself, but LLMs are never going to get there. LLMs are very capable, but they don't understand what they're doing. They're a giant tic-tac-toe game, kind of like Joshua, that is just right. It doesn't understand conceptually, no matter how many tokens you throw at it. Yes, you can pass it context, but it doesn't understand. It just solves the problem, and it has a high success rate. That's how LLMs operate. So LLMs will never get to a place where they can eliminate people. Sure, you can reduce your workforce in some ways, but you can't eliminate people because LLMs don't innovate. The next phase of AI is going to be AIG, and if it's at all like what we're expecting, now it understands. Now you're not fighting the system, it's just doing it for you, and people being in the middle are just slowing it down. And I don't know when that's going to happen. They keep talking about AIG by some companies like OpenAI and Claude, Anthropic rather, say that they've like already got AGI functional. I think I heard someone recently say 12 to maybe 18 months before an AGI model is released in public. And that's the beginning of the end for software development. It'll take the industry a while to catch up, but it's going to be just as quick. It's going to be, wow, this is cool, this is fun, this is shit. Now we're laying off a big chunk of the software industry. So, why don't you work with Stern on finishing code? CNK, I'd be really surprised if Stern isn't using AI to generate their code, to generate the documentation. They're first of all, I don't want to jump in on another person's business and tell them how to do it better, but I know they're just doing it in C++. Like, that's AI's bread and butter right now. Throw Claude Opus 4.8 or whatever frontier thing you want at it, drop your teams, man, they can create games very quickly. In fact, that's my goal with my P3, is to show how quickly you can go from nothing to a functional game. A very, hopefully, thorough game as well, with lots of different components. Now, the visual side of it is a little bit different, and AI is still very much struggling with front-end development. It's a pain in the ass. I'm doing a ton of development with React Native, and man, I have to walk 4.8 through every step of the way. It's still getting it done faster than I would have by myself by a lot. I can get done in 1 week what I probably, or 1 day, what it would have taken me a week to get done prior to this. But give it another 2 months, and front ends aren't going to be that big of an issue for, Opus 5.2 or something like that. Dice says, if Silicon Valley proved anything, it's that people are the heirs in the loop no matter what your intentions are. The XP bar on your screen keeps flickering. Is that intentional? Yeah, that's a refresh. I couldn't figure out how to get around some of the limitations of OBS. So when you see it flicker, it's actually redrawing the bar. And I just have I have limited capabilities with OBS to actually draw directly into OBS. So that's a web source. Yeah. No, Dice, I could ask AI at this point. Here, you go. This is what I've been focused on. And honestly, because work got so busy the past 2 days, I haven't been able to touch this. I got 6 hours of sleep yesterday. I wasn't just down to my normal 4s. I'm up till 2 or 3 a.m. every night. So we're gonna throw on some music and we're gonna go play some Pokemon, shall we? Oh, you know what? Let's go with something a little bit more fun. Since we're playing Pokemon, I feel like we need something more chill. Do we have any mixed stations in here? No. There you go. We're gonna do that. Dice, I'm addicted to the goddamn Emo Cabaret channel. Dude, I am so glad you like it, because I thought Emo Cabaret was great. All right. Oh, shit, we were gonna do this. We actually need to read the code. I gotta figure out what we're doing first. All right, we have new code for Pokemon. And what do we have? We have travel. Complete, discover, catch, train, and battle in the current biome to light travel at the town scoop. When travel is lit, shoot the town scoop to choose which biome to explore next. Now, previously, to travel to the next biome, you had to go through the battle. Now we can just move freely between biomes. That's really interesting. There are more Pokemon now added to the game. And the other big thing it looks like they added was Team Features and Team Rocket Multi-Ball 2. Also, for the topper, which I don't have yet. Sorry, I don't have it all. I'm probably not getting it. Team Features. Complete the team bottom lanes to start a team feature. Complete the team feature to boost the team member shot for the rest of the ball. Shot score boosted, +1 Pokeball per shot. There's a Pikachu Hurry Up as a part of a team feature. Shoot the right ramp to hold the ball while the ball is held. Rapidly mash that action button to collect the Pikachu Hurry Up award. Complete Pikachu Hurry Up to boost the right ramp for the rest of the ball. Squirtle Prize Pool. Shoot the left ramp to collect the Squirtle Prize Pool award. Complete Squirtle Prize Pool to boost left ramp for the rest. Got it. So these are a bunch of short modes for team features that boost a particular shot for the rest of the ball. Shoot the spinner to collect the Charmander Super Spinner Awards. Boost right orb. Shoot the Bulbasaur loop to collect big points. Oops, got it. Bulbasaur. Team Rocket. After starting and playing Team Rocket Multi-Ball 1, advance and start Team Rocket Multi-Ball 2 by completing the battle targets and beating the Team Rocket balloon. Got it. So do the same thing again, but you now get into a second multi-ball. Hey, Angie, you have some questions. If you like Star Wars, do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Raven? And if you've watched Maul Shadow Lord, do you think that the pink Twi'lek Devon will become Darth Talon? I think... Nope. Angie, I'm not deep enough into Star Wars to be able to answer some of those questions. I've fallen out of love with Star Wars, and I have not continued watching or playing any of the Star Wars games. I think Disney has ruined Marvel and Star Wars. That's me. What did they tweak? Pikachu versus Charizard fixed a bug. Yeah, CNK jumping in on the Star Wars 8. Are you excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day? You know what? I love Spider-Man. So I'm excited, for sure. Thank you for asking. Added more Meowth and Giovanni speech to Team Rocket rules and multi-balls. Improved end-of-ball Pokédex user interface. Ooh, we got some interface stuff. All right, let's go play it. Let's see what this is like. First, we definitely need some of this. All right. All right. You don't blame me. Great. You understand. Now, Dice says he's been the fan cast for Darth Raven, and I'm sure he'd do it, Disney money, if the script was good and they actually, you know, put some time and thought into it. Now, I do think Keanu Reeves could basically do anything at this point. So what kind of Spider-Man popcorn bucket are you going to get? I want the web shooter. One that's also a drink carrier too. Angie, I have no intention of buying a reusable bucket like that. No, Wolfman, Wick is right here. It is not out. In fact, I'm kind of happy to keep going. Captain says JoJo's having some frustration with the travel. Ooh, yeah, let's.
Pika, Pikachu!
Hold on, we gotta turn that down.
Pika, Pikachu!
There we go. We need to get rid of the music.
Rolling on. Adventure ahead.
All right. Now the audio should be coming through, hopefully at an appropriate volume. No, Angie, sorry, I'm not interested in the souvenir. Now, Dice, by the way, Dice is up there, I feel like, and still kicking with Star Wars right now. The new Spider-Man movie has a deal with Prime. Hold on, let's get this going. That might be a little too quiet. Now I can't hear it at all. Yep. That counted. As soon as we lose a ball, we'll go turn that volume up. All right, we're gonna go for that left ramp. Got it. Awesome.
Shoot the town scoop to start a rival battle.
Oops. We can go for the battle. You know what? Let's go. Oh. There we go. Let's go for the mode first. Hey, I'll take that one. Man, missed it on the ball save. But now we can go turn the volume up a little bit.
The Squirtle Squad has saved the day. Just in time for the next adventure.
Okay. Now hopefully we should be able to at least hear the game. Yeah, there it goes. There it is.
Super skill shot.
There it is.
Bulbasaur's story begins.
You know what's funny is we have not played this game since we had Manu over and had that game where we did all of the stuff. Because there hasn't been a need to play it again since then. Like, no new code came out. Yeah.
And so, the trainers' bond with their Pokemon bloomed like a flower which would never wilt, even in the hottest of suns. As
Wait a
their
second.
journey
So loud. What
continued.
happened with the so loud? Oh, I'm guessing that's when we first started up the game. How is the volume now? Is the volume good? Let's just how are we doing? Is it well balanced now? Because evidently when we upgraded from .82 to .83, it reset all of the audio settings. Sorry, Captain, for the Captain and for Wolfman. Volume is good. Maybe a notch down, but it's good. Okay. So the new Spider-Man movie has a deal with Prime. If you have Prime, you'll have a chance to see it 2 days before release, and that's why I intend to watch it. As much as I adore the theater experience, the split between people who learned how to watch movies before and after COVID have made some showings untenable. Yep, there's a lot of talking in theaters now. Let's see here. Proceeds to beat the entire game on ball 1 with no sound. Probably not proceeds. Like you then proceeds to. Let's see. Some of the collector buckets have been cool. The ones I don't have shelf space for, I'm using as plant holders. Great now. At first, it melted the brain. Captain, I am sorry about that. All right, we're still just finding shots on this first game.
Pokemon discovered.
Just watch this.
I hope you've come prepared.
Kamala, the drowsing Pokemon. Kamala spends its entire life sleeping. It feeds on leaves that contain a potent poison only Kamala can break down.
That's 3 shots.
Shake it, don't break it.
Some of us melt our brains intentionally. Thank you very much, says Dice. All right, that...
The Pokemon world is vast beyond knowing, and every adventure begins with just one step.
Solid start game. Like where your head's at.
Pokemon discovered. Shoot Pokedex to scan Pokemon.
Does that count? That
the
counts.
Ember Pokemon. Hit purple shots to light the Pokeball. Fletchinders shoot the Pokeball to catch the Pokemon.
And off the rail. Cool. Left ramp.
5.
Cool. Got it. We got it. We're fine.
Shoot the town scoop to start a rival battle.
Hey, lighten up!
Sure. Was that a double or a single? Really gotta find that left ramp on the fly. This game can really flow if you can find the ramps. Why is this flashing right here? What's going on? That's new.
Pokemon discovered. Bellsprout, the flower Pokemon. No matter what Bellsprout is doing, if it detects movement nearby, it will immediately react by reaching out with its thin vines.
There we go. We caught it. Final warning.
Pokemon
Dice,
caught.
what's... Oh, I'm on final warning. Got it. Also, Joe Pinball, thank you so much for following. That wasn't good.
Time for a Squirtle Squad adventure.
Good. Another Squirtle. Squirtle. Got it on the fly there and collect. Okay.
The Squirtle Squad has saved
what do we
the
need?
day,
We need to
just in
train and
time
we need
for
to
the
battle.
next adventure.
So we should do all of those things.
All scoring is doubled.
That was funny. All right, what do we... I wanna travel, but I guess I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here to travel.
Get ready to be bedazzled.
This is only the beginning.
Oh, we do have a multi-ball over there. I guess we could go into the
Pokemon
multi-ball and see if we can do
discovered.
that. That didn't work. I see why Jack got some health issues developing this game.
5,
Finding Charmander.
What do we need here? We need that shot. That shot. We're gonna go right orbit. I mean, mystery. There's 10 Pokeballs. Then we're gonna go left ramp. Awesome. To right ramp. Nope. There we go. To left orbit. To middle. Now we need this right orbit. Totally got there. Got it. Ugh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
Darn it. All we had to do was hit that there. I see why Jack,
And
sorry,
so,
the hype
the journey
is
continues.
one of the highest I've ever seen on a game, and the backlash he'd have received if this wasn't everything we wanted. But, and it's a huge but, both Danger and Gomez have the entire team did all the stuff, and even people who have no franchise context love this game. Yeah, it's a fun shooter, right? Like, it's really basic, but man, you can kind of let loose and just ramp out left orbit, right orbit. It's an incredibly basic layout, and I really hope the code continues coming along. It sounds like it really seems like it's going to. Make sure you do the Pikachu hurry up for the 2x playfield, otherwise you get 5
Ready,
more. Okay.
set,
And Terraflopper says,
adventure.
gotta catch, then battle, and have all 3 training targets hit, then you can travel. Okay. Sure. Why not?
Try again. Show some effort this time.
Cool.
Welcome to the forest. Holy smokes! Big spark You see other teams breaking down in moments like this, but not the trainer and Pokemon team. Speedy scurry! This is wild! Wild focus!
All right, what are we doing? We're gonna go left ramp.
Heavy hit!
Awesome, and why? Yeah, there we go. That was game over.
They just wanted it more.
Make sure you do the. Oh, got it. Okay, we'll keep figuring things out. I just wanted to get to travel at this point, but I'm still haven't found the shots on this game.
Super skill shot.
All right. Whew, let's go there to there.
Pokemon discovered.
Up the middle.
Shoot Pokedex to scan Pokemon. Carnivine, the
We
bug catcher
scanned.
Pokemon. Hit purple
Go
shots
there.
to light the Pokeball.
Give me that back. No! Okay. You know what? No, that was just a crappy start. We're gonna do that over. And we're gonna take a nice little break.
The realm of Pokemon is wide and vast.
Hit the town targets to light the outlane ball save.
What is that? Sign out, dropping 100 bits. No, thank you so much. My hat's off to you. What was it? At this point, we'll hit 1.0 in 850 days. Yep. Is that a legit calc? I do hope that the future of pinball isn't a game this simple, where the game is literally telling you what to shoot for. You know, every once in a while, that's really nice in a game, especially a game that is meant to target such bring in such a new audience. I think they're doing it right. Man. All right, George, better aiming.
Pokemon discovered. Shoot Pokedex to scan Pokemon.
Pokédex, got it.
Gloom, the weed Pokemon. Hit purple shots to light the Pokeball.
All right, we're now ready for the left ramp. Got it. So we've caught our first Pokemon. Awesome, we can go to battle.
Shoot the town scoop to start a rival battle.
Go. Missed that perfectly, but obviously
And
got
into
it
the
there on
forest
purpose on
battle
the
we
second
go.
side of that.
Where tree limbs slap,
There's
wild
one.
Pokemon roam, and champions are made. There's that classic Caterpie burst.
We're gonna get that back, thankfully. $50 days for point one to 0.83. Yep.
Sharp sting. Caterpie's tiny, but this moment is huge. Impressive.
Man, that was.
I don't believe
We don't typically have to go
I
straight
just
down the middle like
don't
that all that
believe
often. Well, we missed out on that, but we can hit train, and then we can move without actually having captured one. Oh no, I think we do get to capture that. Pinsure, I'm not sure yet. I don't think I've actually done anything from the update yet. We haven't gotten to the second multi-ball. And I haven't traveled on purpose yet.
Let the fun begin!
Meowth, must bring me that Pikachu.
man. Already on ball 3. There we go.
Pokemon discovered.
Super skill shot. Mystery. There's one. 2. Man. Going for that left orbit goodness.
Game's over, Pally.
No, just haven't found the shots. Once you find the shots on this game, I swear, I'm making it look like it's really hard. It's not that hard. I think Wick's early pacing was normal. It slowed down after Tim put one foot out the door. That's probably
And so,
probably accurate.
Our trainer's journey begins.
There we go. Man, I'll take that.
Hit the town targets to light the outlane ball save.
What do we want to do? We want to go left orbit.
Pokemon discovered.
Awesome.
Shoot Pokedex to scan Pokemon. Fletchling, the tiny robin Pokemon, hit purple shots to light the Pokeball. This Pokemon is normally calm, but once it enters battle, its hormonal balance changes and it becomes aggressive. Shoot the Pokeball to catch the Pokemon.
And oh no! Left orbit. Got it. Or left ramp, I mean. Jeez. I don't envy whoever has to untangle whatever license issues they have hit its turn. Yeah, I agree. But it feels like it's not fun.
Start a rival battle.
All right. Got it.
Deep in the heart of the forest, legends are made.
What are we going here? We're gonna go there.
Electric attack's a real shocker. It's happening fast and
I'll take
furious.
that.
And this next battle is a make or break for trainer Pokemon Team.
Let's go middle.
Trainer 1 chooses.
Oh, there we go. Squirtle.
Toxic Twist. Quick Scuttle. Nice clean move.
There was a combo.
They're on the move. Nobody's backing down.
All right, going for the, I was gonna say left orbit, but I think we got it. Yep, now we just need this left ramp. Got it. All right, so we've got our first victory. So now we need to train,
This is
I think,
one
before
for the
we can move.
Pokemon history books.
I guess let's focus on the training target, shall we? One more. Got it.
Double prizes, baby!
Boom, we just traveled. All right. Did the first one. Travel to lake, travel to mountain, travel to desert. Stay in the forest. Let's Let's travel to the mountains.
Trainer has chosen wisely. The majestic mountainside is alive with Pokemon.
Ha! In my opinion, the only reason this even got made was because Stern didn't want people thinking they forgot about Pokemon. I think there's probably a lot of people at Stern who grew up with Pokemon and genuinely care for the game. It wouldn't surprise me if it feels like Jack is that exact person.
Whoa, whoa!
All right, what are we doing? We're in blue. Gonna go for this right orbit. Nope. Oh, gosh. Man, so much for a good ball one.
The Squirtle Squad has saved the day, just in time for the next adventure.
So, yeah, the travel's nice. Honestly, I thought it was making things easier, but it's not. It's just one more thing you have to do. Whereas in the old code, you were just automatically getting moved to the next area. That's not the case anymore. But now we should try for the second multi-ball, just to see
Team
what
Rocket
that's like.
demands Pokemon.
Vanillite, the fresh snow Pokemon.
Gonna go up there, then go there, and then go there. We caught another Pokemon, which is great. Here we go. There it is. That was a pretty good one. One more, it says. Crap. So now we're in the Pikachu multi-ball. Now, if we were playing this for, like, beyond just trying to get past it, hey, Ogden, thank you so much for the support. You rock.
Super jackpot!
All right, we did finally get our Add-a-Ball. Woo! All right, we're gonna go there.
Jackpot! Double super jackpot! Jackpot!
All right, now we've hit quite a bit.
Jackpot!
And can we do that? Yes, we can. Oh, that was not intentional.
Jackpot!
All scoring is doubled.
Well, I tried to block it.
Jackpot!
There it is. There it is. So we're gonna go there. Oh, no, we're not. Cool. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna go middle
Jackpot!
to there for the double super. Nope, it was not lit. Cool. We're gonna go. Oh no, missed it. We really don't need to be in that mode anymore. There's a mystery.
Pikachu wins!
We've got Discover and Catch Lit. So I guess we just need Train and Battle. Oh, but we need to catch a lot more Pokemon, right?
Bulbasaur's story begins.
How did you skip the catching animation? If I did skip it, I probably wasn't thinking about it, but it would have been double tapping both flippers to skip it. See what I mean? Like, once you start finding the shots, and I realize as I say that I'm now not going to make any shots for a while, but this game suddenly becomes a lot more fun to play. Right orbit? Nope. There's our ball save. Well, that missed the flipper by just a little bit.
Hey, Ogden, buddy. My hat's off to you. Thank you so much.
A little bit better. All right, let's see the new
Our
multi-ball.
trainer's adventure through the world of Pokemon takes its first step.
All right, we need one more shot there. No, yeah, we got it.
Run! Hide! There's no...
Give us your best shot.
Pokeball.
Hey, hold the phone.
Hit the town targets to light the outlane ball save.
All right, we are ready to start a multi-ball. Just for funsies, let's bring a mode. Shall we?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
Cool, we've got the right orbit lit. Oh, we missed it. Just wanted to start the multi-ball twice. Here we go.
Hey, Pikachu. Come with us if you know what's good for you.
All right, so we're in a mode, and we have our 3-ball multi-ball. This is the first one. And as with every multi-ball, the first thing you want to do is make sure you got your add-a-ball squared away. So you got to hit the middle shots. There we go.
Super jackpot!
I can't believe that made that up there.
Jackpot!
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Super jackpot! Jackpot!
All right, come on.
Double prizes,
Did we
baby.
finish the mode? All right. What do we need? What do we need? Oh, you know what? Can we train while we're in this multi-ball? Let's see. I don't think it was getting us there. Oh, you know what? Our training is lit.
Pokemon discovered.
We're gonna work towards getting our second multi-ball.
5, 4, Three, two, one. Time is up.
Got it.
Pokemon
All right.
discovered.
Cool. Do we go for the collect? I think we go for the second multi-ball here. That was our I guess our first goal.
This little live wire instead.
5, 4. Fungus, the mushroom
Crap.
Pokemon. Hit purple shots to light the Pokeball.
And oh no.
All scoring is doubled.
Crap. Move the outlane ball safe like out of the way there. Got there eventually. Call me old-fashioned, but I think a super jackpot should be worth more than
Pokemon
1.5. It definitely gets there at
Shoot
some
the town
point.
scoop to start a rival battle.
Cool. How many more shots do we need?
If you want him, you'll have to come and get him.
Crap. One more. Almost got
Pokemon
that.
discovered.
That counted.
Don't worry, Dr. Meow's got the cure.
All right, so I think, yeah, this is, now you can see up in the center, we're lighting our second multi-ball. So this is a different multi-ball.
First we put all three into the gold collectors.
All right,
then we
Team
turn it
Rocket
up all the way
multi-ball.
to
This is
10.
a new one, which is great. One more shot to light. So how is this different? Hit a shot. Ooh, I don't know why that shot is now lit blue. Also, this is now a 4-ball multi-ball.
Jackpot!
Cool. Let's see what this is like. I'm gonna go left orbit to left orbit. Shot thawed. Cool. There's that. Now shot thought again. Cool. We're gonna go not what I was trying to do.
Jackpot!
We got a super jackpot for 10 million. That was definitely nothing to. That's a decent little super jackpot there.
Double prizes, baby!
Not bad, not bad. That was definitely a more lucrative multi-ball there. Yeah, hey Ogden, a little more lucrative. Nintendo, I think I like it. I think it makes a lot of sense, a lot more sense. There were certain things, especially about traveling, that seemed very limiting, and now we don't have those limits anymore. Okay. Aw. This being 0.83, I'm beyond stoked. And
Squirtle
Nintendo,
Squad
I'm glad
has
now. Now
saved the
Nintendo,
day,
you
just
have
in
this.
time for the
You have a
next
Pokemon,
adventure.
right? Or you had one on order, one of the two. That's right. You've got a premium. Yeah, I think this game, if you're gonna have it, I think I now am of the opinion that the premium is the right way to go. There's just not a lot on this game.
Pokemon discovered. Ambipom, the long-tailed Pokemon. They live on large trees. They are said to communicate by connecting their tails to those of others.
All right, we caught our second Pokemon. We're now ready to battle. Or not. You wanted the LE, but more than happy with the premium. Oh, you want the Magikarp topper? That is kind of funny. It feels like it's an obvious reference to Fishtails.
Welcome to the forest, where Beedrill buzz and Leafeon lurk.
So we're in a battle. This is our first
There's
battle.
the
And after this,
plus
we'll be able to
Caterpie
travel.
Sparkly shot. They seem absolutely unstoppable.
All right, now we're good. Now we're gonna go left ramp,
One is the loneliest number.
right ramp. Let's do that left ramp again. Center. Good, good. Now we're gonna go here,
Love that energy.
here,
Focus.
and here. Barely made it. Man, I really need to put some of the flipper fans on this.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
All right. Shit, we didn't travel. I totally meant to travel.
Jackpot. Jackpot. Jackpot.
All scoring is double.
Cool. Yeah, didn't quite make it.
Jackpot. Jackpot.
All right, what do we need? I think we need
Double
that.
super jackpot.
Cool. I don't know, I guess we got a couple of multi-balls out of the way now. Pikachu versus Raichu total
Raichu
for
is
12-5.
down.
Now we can travel. Awesome, we get a mystery for 10 Pokeballs, which still don't, I think, do anything at this point. And now here you go. This is one of the big additions, is now you get to choose which of the areas you want to go to. So let's go to... Oh, what is that? Oh.
The desert dunes hold many
Hey,
Pokemon
Mika
secrets.
Cami.
Time
How
for
are
the
you doing?
trainer to
Saw
discover
you
them all.
streaming earlier this evening. I only got to stop by for a few minutes, but I hope it was a fantastic stream. Gotta find those shots. There we go.
Pokemon discovered.
You know what? Let's grab that Pokemon,
Rumpage,
shall we?
the manipulate Pokemon. Extra ball is lit.
Got that extra ball. Boom. Gosh darn it. Come on. Don't time this out. I'm actually going for it, right? You know what? Let's do that. Let's do left ramp, right ramp. Man, I thought that was going to pop off that top bumper there. Cammy's doing super well, having so much fun with my new Alice Goes to Wonderland pin. Congrats. What do you think? How is it playing? I want to know more from somebody who plays a good amount of pinball.
Shoot again.
Are your stickers missing on the right near the town? Says Nintendo. The stickers. I don't know what that means. Nintendo, I might need... Oh. Are your stickers missing? No, I don't think so. You mean on the two stand-up targets right here? They're there. On the spot targets. Yeah, they're there. I maybe the top-down camera just can't see them. It was good. It was a short stream. It was mostly to catch up with friends and bring them on a raid to Wonderland Amusements. First stream with Tim playing Alice Goes to Wonderland.
And
That's awesome.
Begins.
Nope. And there goes that game. Now, it was a little bit better, and we did all the stuff. That we got to see all the cool new code without the topper. And the topper is pretty damn cool. I'm excited about it. But Cammy says, well, I think I have got to have one of the broadest perspectives because I've owned a lot of three-quarter scale home pins as well as the top of the line real ones, and I think it's the most impressive thing ever. That's awesome. What great feedback. Let's jump back to the computer here for a second. Cammy says, for the price, it's unbelievably good quality and every component of the design is great. It feels and plays like real pinball. Yeah, and they have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game coming out soon. So thematically, that one's a lot more on point for me. The code is definitely beginner friendly, but the geometry is perfect, okay? All right. You guys, we're gonna throw another round and on Darklight Survivors. I'm loving this game. Like it's hard to not want to play it all the time. It has that one more game feel to it. And of course, it's Survivors. And if you're just joining us, if you weren't on here earlier, this is a Survivor-style game that allows you to switch between third-person and first-person point of view. Amiga says they showed gameplay of the prototype TMNT. It looks good. Lots of fun ramps and a third flipper for the Shredder battle. That's awesome. Yeah, this is... Hey, Dirty Pool. Welcome. This is the first time I have ever seen a Survivors game that allows you to switch point of views like this. So let's just jump right into a match. And then, what time is it? We'll do one of these, and then... oh, it's already 12. Damn. But I got a holiday tomorrow, so I don't work. So maybe we'll get another couple games on Pokemon. First things first, I really like the pixel view, but we can come in here and turn that off. Like, if you want to see it in all of its beautiful glory. Right? So you have this point of view, and then you have this point of view. And in fact, I am gonna run over here, and we'll take care of this right away. And then, no, Dirty Pool, this is like Vampire Survivors if it had better graphics, but it's very similar. And the ability, once again, to switch between first and third person point of views. Ooh, might. Let's see here. Lightning Nova. Juggernaut. Definitely need that reload while running. This guy, we activated him way too early. We noticed the captive ball target wasn't registering in Alice, but since we built the whole thing ourselves, we felt more confident opening it up and fixing it than our other pins. Silent precision. Damn it. I used my escape a little bit too early. Heap kit style pins. I still think I absolutely think there's a market. There's a lot of people buying these games for $1,000. Honestly, I feel like that's a pinball game sweet spot for something that it's not virtual. Like, it's a step up from virtual. Nintendo, I have not seen Obsession, although my brother continues to try and push me to watch that. I'm not interested in scary films, is really what it comes down to. Sell your Pro and get that 7600 premium on Pinside. I got Transformers coming, and I really do want the new Star Wars. So those are my two targets right now. Let's see here. Melee. Holy bolt of lightning, single lightning orb. % accuracy, less recoil for smoother control. Let's do the recoil dampener. Boom, headshot. All right, this is the good one. We have to get Sentry done. Let's just walk around and grab some orbs here. Let's see. All right, let's sell your, oh, also they're not 3/4 scale like people keep saying. They're so much closer to the size of my Stern home pin than to arcade 1-ups or 3/4 scale pins. Yeah, I think Amiga, the big thing there is that the pinball is smaller. So it just, like, the flippers, everything kind of feels a little bit differently. I'm not knocking on it. For a $1,000 pinball machine, I really do think it's awesome. But it's definitely not full-size pinball. That Blasted Obsession movie is taking away from the ticket sales of my beloved Masters of the Universe. Amiga, did you see Masters of the Universe, and what did you think? CNK tried watching Mando a few times. Didn't hold my interest at all. The miniseries was better. Yeah, I didn't go see the movie. I'll wait for it to come out. We'll all wait for it to become available. Yeah, CNK, the new Master, the new He-Man movie. Amiga saw the Mando movie yesterday. It was the final session. Thankfully, it was in the caption-enabled screen. It was fun at the start, but really slowed down. Yeah, I heard nothing but negative things about it. I'd watch a new Pokemon movie, says Nintendo. Amiga said, yeah, you're right, George. I think the size of the ball itself might be the biggest obstacle for actual pinball collectors and pro players. And yes, I saw Masters of the Universe, and it's so effing metal. I need to see it several more times. It's so good. I'm excited. I also similarly saw it, and I really enjoyed it. I think they nailed it, but this is my concern. I want them to start a franchise with He-Man. I really enjoy it. And of course, at the very end, there's that particular moment that really opens things up for what I would say would be the more exciting portion of the films. But the entire movie is about awkwardness. And I'm not giving anything away here. I'm just pointing out, like, it's hilarious and it's awkward. And the next movie is not going to be anywhere near as funny because you can't replay those same jokes again. So I'm a little concerned about where they go next, but I loved it. I really enjoyed almost every moment of that film. Like, it was everything I could have wanted because it like Dolph Lundgren was in it. He made a quick little cameo. It's what I wanted out of He-Man. I'm just afraid they didn't do enough to make a sequel success probable. How about that? Let's see here. Let's do the gauntlets. Oh, interesting. Plus 10% to headshot damage. That's pretty good. It's awkward because Adam is adorkable. He's a big friendly goof who has to save his whole world. Yeah, and once again, I loved the tone. They just went so over the top, and it was perfect. Once again, I enjoyed it. I will definitely watch that film. Like, I'm excited. I'm afraid that it's either going to feel repetitive if they do it again, or the second movie isn't going to be as funny and adorable because they already played that card. And this is dumb, right? Because just enjoy the movie. I want it to be so much more. And keep in mind, Cammy, I have a Skeletor tattoo. Like I was a diehard He-Man growing up as a kid. All right, sentries are doing the sentry things. I think we're ready to try and take this guy out. Let's see here. Alright. Powerful demon has reached the realm. Looks like he's about to jump at me again. All of these things improve stuff. %, fire rate, minus 15% range. grab this big one here. Oh yeah, we are definitely upgrading the sentries. Start going around and finding things. So now we finally kind of caught up, let's say, in terms of power. So we've hit the arc. We're way more powerful than anything else around us. So now we need to actually go finish the level. Now we're gonna go this way. There it is. Oh, we got a big baddie here. Cool. Ooh, saw looks really good. This mode. Oh shit. Cool. We already got a saw. I don't know. Offer of the blades doesn't do much for me. Capture this. Yeah, let's just take the 50. Cool. I see a tall guy walking around in the distance. 2 tall guys. Explode, you gotta be careful of them. Aha! Now we've got the cool hat. That guy came after me. All right. The big difference this time is that Mattel had more to do with it, and Amazon have a long-term strategy. Yeah, it's kind of like Superman and Supergirl. The Superman movie had an adorable Clark, but a badass Kara. Yep. Good point. Good point. Faster swings, deals 10% damage when health is below 30. Greatsword, greatsword, greatsword. Let's re-roll and see what we get. Sure. And we're almost at full health. So I don't want to go after I don't want to use the health just yet. Yeah, let's get the, oh shit. stand. There we go. We've just got a couple of more of these. Nope, don't want to do that. Alright, so we're gonna come over here. Got 2 captures over here. Come on. Ooh, interesting. Recovered treasures. Enemies you kill release a burst of electricity jolting nearby. Imbues your attacks with a chance to call down a lightning strike on a target. Can trigger once every 10 seconds. Let's do burn. We have so much elemental damage. Feeling pretty good here. 10% accuracy in third, critical hit chance, 20%. Much better. And salvage, and we'll definitely salvage. Copper really isn't helpful. Okay. Can I buy again? No. I already have that, right? No. Oh, those are getting better every time. Okay, now my guns are way better. All right. So now we've got to go through and do the rest of... Oh, shit. Grows, you evade. Man, we are just melting everybody right now. What else do we need here? Ah, there we go. Oh, shit. Accuracy deals 10% damage. You know what, let's go ahead and heal 100 hit points. Oh shit. We never actually did this because the group of people in chains showed up. Speed. We got warmth 1. Yeah, there we go. Critical strike increases by 2. Captain, all I gotta say is they should be casting actual bald people. Hashtag bald spot. What am I? Is that from? I remember somebody calling out somebody else for the bald spot. I don't remember what that was from. Was that from He-Man? No, Captain. What is your new high score, and on what game? enemies you kill release a burst of electricity. Greatly increase the damage of your lightning-based strikes. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. I feel like that's it. Now we're just waiting for the big guy to show up. Pinball effects, Back to the Future, 140 million. It's top 162 globally, and Whodunit. But yes, now we did talk about your Whodunit score. Oh man, I don't have 12,000 to get the max. We obviously need the max. That's it. No, we don't want to do that. Don't care to do the Coffer of Blades. What's over here that has the cool skull? Oh, no, that's that thing. This could take a second, because now we're grabbing all of the shards. Yeah, being in the top 200 globally feels weird. Yeah, we're gonna keep increasing that. Yeah, we are entirely remote, so I'm not touching my melee in the least. Okay. Melee, melee, melee. Nope, shit. Alright, that was that. Ah, there he is. The demigod has fallen. Jesus, he fell so quick. Wow. All right, we beat the level. Oh shit, we got 26 void thingies. All right. And what are we gonna spend? Oh, you know what? We're not gonna spend at all on this. Let's go up here. So this is the roguelite portion of this game. We still have not killed Velkarth, the Krath. Increase energy or pickup range for 2,500. Man, we haven't gotten any of those. Let's see. Yeah, the retaliation I'm less interested in because I just don't want to ever get hit, right? We need 15,000 for that. We need 2,500 for increase the chance to gain rare skills from the totem. Eh. 10% chance to radiate a faint feat. There we go. That one. Yep. Froze, freezing. That one requires 10 of those. Oh, you know what? I know what we're gonna do. Now, where are we at? There you go. Hey, Captain, you just said being in the top 200 globally feels weird. Boom, we're at 196 now. Out of... Oh, it only shows the top 5,000 here. I swore it showed 28,000 when I first started. That allows me to change characters. I don't think it's worth me changing any of those. So now we should be able to buy in here. It's weird because I only started hardcore playing pinball 3 months ago. Captain, keep it up. You're doing great. All right. Well, that was fun. Y'all, oh, let's see here. What time is it? It's 12:35. We're gonna call it tonight. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out. That was a lot of fun being able to switch between pinball and a little Darklight Survivor. Actually, you know, I kind of want to race a little bit. I may go throw on some F-Zero. Actually, screw it. Let's do it. Let's not even mess around. Let's make F-Zero 99 happen really quick. Oh no, because of the music. I was really enjoying the music in the background there. Now, screw it. You guys have a fantastic night. We got to see the cool new code on Pokemon. We got to see all the cool things. And you definitely get a feel for where the game is going. I like it. I think the game is going a great direction. And I'm in love with Darklight Survivor. So that's definitely going to be played a lot more over the next few days. Maybe a lot more over this weekend. I have tomorrow off of work. Got a lot planned until I drop the kiddo off for a sleepover. But tomorrow night, we'll see what happens. Y'all, I hope everyone has a safe and fun weekend. And we'll catch y'all later.